We're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kirbside Network presents Astra Mori, our Spelljammer slash sci-fi adventure, D&D in space, however you need to describe it. It's an amazing time. I love that it's here, it's in front of everyone. We finally got our artwork from our wonderful artist, Kate. Thank you, Kate. We love you so much. We love your work. Everyone looks fantastic. So thank you so much. I'm going to, when I re-upload this as a full episode on YouTube, I'm going to stick her Instagram in the description so that if anyone watching wants some excellent artwork, she does commissions. She's done our Ranger game, she's done Lord of the Rings, and now she's done Astra Mori. So go give her your support. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming back here for Astra Mori episode 4. I'm going to go into my usual pitch really fast. I'm going to actually make it a little quicker than usual. Because one of our players has something special that they need to bring to the table. They wants to share with everyone. So we have elected to give them the time and the highlight for that. So bear with us. And as always, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, tap the little bell on your YouTube app so you never miss an upload. Subscribe to us on Twitch. We are trying to bring you guys some crazy good stuff. We've got a lot planned. Confirmed as of last weekend, literally as we're logging off the stream, we are now affiliated officially with Renegade Studios, the makers of the Power Ranger tabletop game. So officially, Renegade Rangers Season 2 is in pre-production, and we will be bringing you more Ranger action.
Very nice.
We are so excited for this. But we want to announce that, as always, shout out to our sponsors, Collected Comics and Games, ST-Way Gaming for all our dice needs, our dice sponsor, and Peach City Inc., our official merchandise partners. I'm rocking their Forever Red t-shirt tonight. But with that, I'm going to give the floor over to Brian, a.k.a. Katos. Brian, the floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, I'd just like to share that tonight's stream is dedicated to my friend Danielle Yanazzo, whom we lost on Saturday from cancer. When I met her way back in 2008, we quickly bonded over all things spooky and nerdy. She was a brilliant mind, a fast wit, and a stalwart friend. She was loved and cherished by many, myself included, and there's now a massive hole where she once stood. Cancer doesn't care about the color of your skin, your gender, or your age. It does nothing but take. So please, I beg you to be vigilant even with self-exams, blood work, doctor visits, etc. The earlier it's detected, just increases the odds of beating it. That said, I can think of no better way to honor Danielle's memory in this moment than to play the game that we both love so much. So, Jay, take it away.
Thank you for that lovely tribute, Brian. We are sorry for your loss. But tonight, this is going to be an amazing episode. We've got some surprises on the horizon for you guys. So I think tonight will be a great tribute to your friend. But with that, Cody, the floor is yours. Episode 4.
Right.
Let's get it on.
So thank you, everyone who could come tonight, everyone who could make it. You may notice we are still down for Evangeline. Our hearts go out to her and her family as well, as she's dealing with some stuff. And we will see her back shortly, God's willing. So when last we left the crew of the Astra Mori, Chukwa, Ka, Dante, and Porthos have discovered the Isle of Cholt in a better state than what they expected. An outside force in the form of Thyrex the Glorified has brought stability and peace to what you were formerly led to believe was a chaotic era. After meeting an orphaned girl by the name of Isabella, the party was led to a procession wherein they could see Virex himself, only for their magical memento mori to alert them that Virex is the first of the obsidian fugitives that they have been tasked to capture. All right. Does anyone have any questions before we get into it?
No,
We go.
I'm good to go. Yeah.
Right.
I do have one question.
Yes.
Is my medallion giving me any more signals?
Um,
Is it like a continuous signal, or was it that one sort of beat?
there has been a continual draw towards Isabella.
Okay.
All right.
Do we know?
So
I'm sorry. Do we know?
go ahead.
Like, do we know specifically whose memento mori was signaling towards the place where we're at?
That so everyone's memento mori was signaling towards Virex. The only ones who got the pulse were those who were in his immediate presence of Porthos, Chukwa, Dante, and Katos.
Hmm.
So, Cass, you don't know anything quite yet, but you are still on the ship caring for the individual who is still in the cryotube. Let's start really quick. The team that I keep, we'll call them the away team, rather than me having to mention all your names repeatedly.
No, I want a breakdown of every single.
This is not that kind of stream. Away team, let's take a moment. You just got a pulse from the Memento Moris. Virex is your guy. What do you do?
Okay.
Well, we can't just take them down on the streets right now.
Okay, I actually do have a question now that I've thought about it properly. Does our ping like set anything off? Does he like turn his head? Is it really loud like like, or is it just like bing and we look and we're like, uh-oh, that matches?
It's more like a, if you have one of the smartwatches, the vibrating of your timer going off, it's more like that.
Okay.
It's not set to loud. Also, you as Virex is going across on his sort of floating cart, I believe I may have mentioned you do see the a small logo on the side that says Vox Steel Industries. And then as it's going by, everyone give me a perception check who's present.
Okay. Here we go, perception, baby.
Oh, I guess it would help if I pulled up my character sheet.
You know, that's
16.
Yes, that I've heard that's
idea.
beneficial.
You know, I am a professional here.
Right.
I can
So
tell.
You're a professional.
Dante, that was
We're
a
not.
16.
Yes, sir.
18
Porthos,
Porthos.
what did you roll? 18. Katos, what do you got?
So I'm a 14 on the die. I think I have a +2 or 3. So I'm gonna say at least 16. How's that? Here we go. Perception. Oh no, it's +5. So that's a 19.
There
Okay.
we go. There we go.
And Chukwa.
17.
All right, awesome. Everyone feels a steady, rhythmic thud on the ground, like the vibration.
What in the dune?
Like someone stepping?
I was about to say, is it in a like a lockstep? Are we talking?
So like just steady vibration?
Is it the
does.
sandworm vibration?
It does appear to be like stepping, like a footstep, but it's heavy. It's huge. This is whatever this is. It is large. But
Okay.
interestingly enough, the crowd doesn't seem to panic at this.
And is it? I'm sorry, you may have said this, but is this? Is it the same? Is it the same? Like, is it pulsing along the same pulse that we're getting from the Memento Mori, or is it?
No.
Okay. All right. This is completely separate from that.
So, as time progresses, you do hear gasps and cheers coming off from the right of you as progression is proceeding right to left. Sorry, procession is proceeding right to left. And you hear gasps and cheers. And as you're in this little alleyway where all of you are sort of crammed in, and Isabella is just vying for a chance to see Virex and see what's happening, she actually starts to try to climb up Porthos's leg to get a better view.
I'm actually gonna pluck her. I'm gonna pluck her off of Porthos and put her up on my shoulders.
Hey.
Aw.
Thank you.
She's like, yay, yay, yay. Look, look, look. And as she says this, coming into view, atop a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Uh,
Is Virex again. However, this time he seems to be a flaming angelic form with wings protruding behind him and this crown of light going around his head. And you do see him in two places at once very clearly.
Yeah, I was about to
Biblically accurate.
ask. Can we see the first
Yeah.
Virax and now the second Virax?
Are we
Like,
getting
are we
getting
looking-
another ping?
The
From the
ping does
second?
not change in intensity. You would think that it would change as the second Virex, or the first Virex, I should say, is receding from you, but it is not.
That's far more ominous.
So this is strange.
Isabella's like, see, I told you he's a god. Only gods can be in two places at once.
In shock, Chukwa takes off his glasses to clean them, to put them
God.
back on.
That's new.
Can I roll? I'm gonna make an argument for a history check to see if I recognize what a T-Rex is.
Absolutely. Well, I'll accept that.
Because, like, it's either a really giant lizard or why the hell is a T-Rex? So,
Would I know
you know.
anything about T-Rexes?
You guys do recall that the Cholton dossier that you were reading as you were on your way did indicate that one of the primary fauna of the area was dinosaurs.
Would that give me
if
any sort of advantage on this history check? Having already
I'll
done the
allow
research.
it.
Thank God.
I'll allow it.
Oh, that's so much
If
better.
anyone,
19.
yeah, so you know a
Nice.
T-Rex is a massive flipping dinosaur.
Okay. Okay, that first roll was a 2. Thank you for the advantage. Would have been a whole 6. All right.
So you realize that it's not common to see a tame T-Rex. It almost never happens, as in this is maybe like the only time you are aware of it happening.
Yep.
The T-Rex doesn't seem to be interested in the crowd or anything. It's very much got the service animal eyes ahead gaze.
Oh yeah.
And
this-
it's wow, did I just say a T-Rex is a service animal? That's gonna be a whole thing. for the
Emotional
art
support
later.
dinosaur.
It's not very
Um,
good at hugging things.
Yeah.
Has to wear
no,
a vest and everything.
It hugs with its teeth.
There it is. I was
Doesn't
waiting for
let
that
go.
one.
I would probably compare it more to like like a horse in a parade or something like that. Okay. How would Porthos verbalize? All right, it looks like our man, we'll call him that for now, is riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex. A tamed, saddled Tyrannosaurus Rex. Is this confusing anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Everyone, give me another perception check.
Because that's
Sorry.
that's not an animal that is written. Oh, that's actually pretty good rolls.
11.
So 16 for Ka.
14 for Porthos.
12.
All right. 16 barely makes it. So Ka, as everyone is distracted by the very large T-Rex that is currently lumbering down the causeway, you make out movement behind the T-Rex. There is an honor guard, and they seem to be mounted on very large raptors.
Wow.
A bold choice to have those in a crowd.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, there's a whole lot. And I can tell like kind of how many are part of the honor guard.
Give me a D8 roll.
A D8. 3.
Right there, 3 honor guard.
I was gonna say, roll
Yeah, I
low,
was
roll
gonna
low,
say, is that the I
roll
don't
low,
know?
roll low, roll low.
Yeah.
F it, we ball dice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm assuming that there are three guard behind him. I'm assuming that they go everywhere with him, probably.
Safe to assume any sort of political figure would not be out in the open like this without some sort of security detail.
Yeah, they're riding raptors. Those are very.
They're what?
Yeah, they're riding raptors. Yeah.
And
those-
Porthos, as he says this, you can see them.
Oh, God. All right. All right. Okay. I think. Hold on. I might have an idea. As I'm gonna look at all of Porthos's spell slots to see if I have anything that will help me, and I don't.
Chuckwall would like to see, like, if he can see to the end of the parade.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
Very nice. That'd be a 24.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Damn.
So this is not much of a parade. It's more of a procession, and this is very much like it's not like the motorcade going through on a massive ticker tape parade. It's more like, okay, this is Commander in Chief who is getting from point A to point B and is making a show about it. So this is the honor guard is the end of the parade.
Okay.
So I like wanting to just because he's feeling a bit mischievous.
It's gonna be good.
So they need-
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I will shoot Ka.
Just very very slyly, he's gonna look at the honor guard in front. Basically, he's gonna cast Mage Hand in front of the honor guard, but in the form of making his hand go. Like I just want to make it look like
no.
like a little
Dog shadow puppet?
like a little doggy shadow puppet.
Oh no!
Oh
In front-
no!
In
If you're
front
gonna
of the
spook-
honor
if you're
guard,
gonna
just
Are you
shoot
trying to
him.
spook the raptors?
just to see what they'll do, and like not like nothing like I'm not not even trying to like attack it. Like I just like
So
If you're gonna shoot
First
him,
of all-
at least make the repair easy for Cass, please. Otherwise, she
the
just might not do it.
Raptors,
Just might not.
You know
the
what?
Raptors
That would-
immediately go into attack formation. There's one facing it, and then 2 flanking, and then Virex sort of looks behind in his winged form and gently pulls on the reins of the T-Rex, and it comes to a stop. And the guards on the raptors are immediately looking around for whoever cast this spell.
Be
Give
like,
me
"Oh,
a
please, for the-
deception check.
Please, for the love of all things holy, can I duck and cover?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Perception
But
check. That is.
Yes, give me one moment. I'm pulling up stat blocks for these guards because I did not expect
Sweet.
Ha.
Expect the unexpected.
A puppet
Yes.
All right, well, this dice is getting thrown away. That's the
You said
second
deception
two that it's
check,
rolled
yes.
in 3 rolls.
So you can either roll deception or stealth if you are trying to either outright hide or if you are trying to appear nonchalant about this.
I'm gonna go for
also,
hide.
I was trying to
Porthos,
hide.
I could be wrong. On your character sheet, I show you have disadvantage on stealth.
Yep, that's what the two's from.
Okay. Man,
So that's a total
The two
of-
didn't catch you
to-
earlier, but
to-
it caught you this time.
Total of 7.
Lord.
I got 11 for stealth.
Yeah, that
And that's
die
a-
is going in dice jail for a while.
That's with a +5.
That's a 22
Yeah, I also
deception
have a
for
plus
Ka.
5.
Wow.
Deception.
For deception, yeah.
Give me just a moment. Where's your perception? Okay, so 22 deception. Dante, you rolled an 11 to hide. Porthos, you rolled a 2 to hide.
7. It's a total
7.
total of 7. I rolled a 2 on the die.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And Chukwa, did you hide, decept?
I am simply going to make like a passerby. He's gonna lean in a little bit more on his walking stick as he watches everything go by.
So we'll call
So-
that
I
deception.
was gonna say
All
that
right.
definitely sounds like deception.
So
I
you're
was
not worming
totally
out of this
imagining
roll.
in the shelf just like thunk.
Just
Oh,
picturing
I
Chuck
would- I
pulling
would've
the
hidden
Homer
the
Simpson
shell.
into the crowd.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, that was almost in that 20.
Oh,
But we got ourselves a 15.
They haven't rolled yet, so I don't know how boned you guys are. Right. Who rolled a 14 or less? That's just Dante and Porthos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the guards immediately clocks you two trying to hide. And they say, "You two, halt!" And the crowd
violating the
in
law.
front of you, the crowd in front of you parts as
Oh,
they
no.
Crap.
and they see, unfortunately, all 4 of you. Unless do Chukwa or Katos, do y'all react to try to join the crowd?
Yeah. So I'm gonna step in. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of step back too with the crowd, but then
This ought to be good.
I'm also I am going to let's see. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna step back. I'll step back and step back with the crowd.
Chukwa, do you? Go ahead.
Chukwa is going to feign as if he doesn't really notice what's going on. Kind of like he's daydreaming, head in the clouds. So
Okay.
he's awkwardly standing there.
How close are they still on? Like, are they riding the raptors too?
They're still on the Raptors. I'd say they're about 10, 15 feet from you.
Okay. Yeah, on the first with the first guard, the guard that's closest to us. Like, even though I'm kind of backing up into the crowd, I'm also gonna look at him, and I'm gonna say, "Why did you break formation? You should go back in formation." And I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Oh,
oh, Oh damn!
Okay.
What is
damn.
happening right now?
Friggin' Jedi mind trick here. Wow.
Right. First, give me a stealth roll to disguise the casting of this spell. Or sorry, a deception roll.
Deception roll. Okay.
These are not the animals you are looking for.
17.
So that's going to be against their perception. Oh, okay. What's the save?
14. Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14.
Yeah.
This is great. So that roll. So the first roll to see you casting the spell was a natural one.
They
Look, another
see
shadow.
nothing.
Masterfully just wove the signs into the spell, and there's no one's a wiser. However, the resistance was a natural 20.
Damn it.
There was feast and there was
Wow.
salmon. God.
Damn.
Ooh. So correct me if I'm
A
wrong.
for effort.
That's immediate hostility. Am I correct?
Let's see.
Is that the blowback?
Think that's just. I think that's friendship or charm.
Yeah.
Charm person.
Charm
Charm
this is,
person. If they fail, or if they pass, they realize that they were being charmed.
Yeah, it doesn't give any kind of blowback in the verbiage here for suggestion.
Okay. So there's not. Luckily, they haven't escalated, but they're definitely not de-escalated. This guard seems to be a little bit more level-headed. He dismounts and he pulls a spear from a sheath on the raptor's flank, and he approaches. Why have you interrupted the procession? Totally forgot the word for interrupted there for a second. And he's actually pointing towards Porthos. Give me odds or evens.
Odds.
Right, cool. So he's pointing towards Dante.
Of course.
Oh, did I actually roll? That was a nat 22. Wow. So he's pointing towards Dante. Why have you interrupted the procession of our glorified Virex?
We aren't interrupting. We're celebrating. We
Clearly casted a spell.
What spell? What are you talking about?
He points to the mage hand that's still doing shadow puppets.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that's part of our way of celebrating his royalness's ness.
There is a fluff, fluff, fluff of wings, and a lighting behind the guard in flaming light and glory is Virex.
God, I hate this guy so much. If Porthos wasn't so smart, he would have shot him by now.
Who? Car or Virex?
Yes.
Probably both. Yeah.
There's two barrels on it. He could get both.
I'm actually gonna move the mage hand too. I'm gonna move it around to where it's kind of in front of them, not like directly like in their face, but over into where they can see it in, and just go.
Okay, I got this, and I'm gonna try to use my deception for this. First things first, I'm going to kneel and then gesture everybody else to kneel. Like, everybody get
As soon as like Dante like drops a little bit, you can you can like feel Porthos be like, we're gonna talk about this later, don't you worry, and then he'll immediately follow. He's only like a half second behind. He's just like,
boy.
So,
greetings, Your Eminence. We are traveling party magicians that are here to celebrate you. Did you not get the memo that we were coming today?
Well, Checkwa's gonna bow along with you guys, by the way.
Give me a deception check.
Whammies,
And as
no
he says
whammies,
that-
no whammies, no whammies.
As he says that, I'm gonna cast dancing lights around him.
Oh my god.
Dante, no.
I got a 12.
I.
So, Virex looks at you, and the wings just sort of settle behind him. And he sees the waving hand, and he sees the dancing lights, and he kind of cocks an eyebrow, and then he smiles. Peace, peace, friends. Everything is well. Please rise.
I can't believe that word. I mean, thank you. Thank you.
Porthos immediately just pops almost
Yes.
to attention.
Hello.
He approaches Dante and he says, "Sir, you are not the greatest liar. However, you are an interesting bunch to see here in my domain. What brings you to my beautiful isle?"
Captain?
Man.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Porthos stands up, adjusts his tie because someone made him kneel, so now his shirt's all messed up.
Gotta retuck my
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. It's days like this where I miss playing a bard. I am Captain Porthos. We're bounty hunters seeking a very dangerous fugitive. Our information said that they were last seen here. We
He won.
greatly apologize for interrupting your festivities, your procession here. We meant no offense. And he will say in Celestial, please forgive us.
Okay. He. So that actually, the celestial bit goes a long way with him. Good job on that. Good call.
Yeah. Throw a little in
So,
there. Just a little flourish. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
He seems genuinely surprised at this news. My, I have not heard of this. Please, make use of my facilities here, and if there's anything you need, call upon me, and I shall be of assistance. Also, I would love to hear more of this fugitive so that I may aid you. Would you please join me at my abode later this evening for a meal?
Once again in Celestial, it would be our pleasure.
And then he says, "It would be a wonderful pleasure to see you and your entire crew. Is this everyone?"
At this point he switches to common. Unfortunately not. We've had a few crew injuries upon our travels, and the rest are back on our ship. I will make sure that they come with us.
I see. Bring them to me and I will help heal them.
Of course. Thank you.
Question.
Are you in character or out of character right now?
Out of character.
Okay.
Well-
I like this Chipwa just raised his hand.
That would
Chukwa
fit.
is gonna be looking at celestial form here and look at the first form. Are they acting separately from each other or in some sort of tandem?
They are acting separately.
That's interesting.
Got a little negative man going on right now. I kind of
Right?
dig it.
All right.
I'm gonna lean out from the crowd and say, my friend, I'll basically, because I still have Isabella on my shoulder. I'm like, my friend and I would very much like to ride that T-Rex.
Hold on, I have to think of a name for the T-Rex because I hadn't planned on name dropping it yet. All right, real quick suggestions. Who wants to name the T-Rex?
Dolly.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Dolly,
Jason.
I was
yes.
gonna say Jason.
Jason. yeah.
Like that doesn't sound alien enough. How do we like mesh together, Jason, Scott?
Jolly, Jolly the T-Rex.
I love it. Can Jolly have a little hat?
Yes.
Oh my god.
This meme is brought to you by our partnership with Renegade Studios.
Right.
The little Eddie Gizzard, T-Rex.
He sort of mirthfully chuckles and he says, "Oh, Jolly is not too fond of company aside from myself. Perhaps though we could arrange for something. Do bring her along. It is so odd to see one's." Hold on a second, Isabella. I recognize you. Yeah, it's me. You helped me. Ah, yes, I see you found friends. Damn, she's like, yep, look, there's a big teddy bear.
Oh.
Thank God Porthos's face is already red.
That's so cute, though. What the heck?
Right.
She loves you.
Boo and
imagining-
Sully.
Oh my God, you read me so much. Just her looking up at him, kitty.
Yeah.
There's a turtle and a kitty and a hippo person, but I don't know why he has horns. He's like, yes, they are a very strange bunch. I look forward to seeing them. You be joining them tonight. Can I? She asked the group.
Yeah. Sure.
Aqua is going to nod.
No objections.
There is a large hole being bitten through Porthos's like lip right now. The level of restraint he has right now is just.
I'm literally like, I'm gonna do the Puss in Boots look over at you like the.
I'm just picturing Porthos slowly reaching for his gun and being like, no.
Porthos reaches, Dante
Can't
pulls his
shoot
hand
him.
away, like, no.
Like,
It's not worth it.
I will
Not
not shoot
mission.
him. I will not shoot him. I will not shoot him.
Can I shoot her?
Okay,
Not in public.
Above table, I'm not trying to kill the child, but if you put the child in dangerous situations, I can't help you, okay?
Oh no, I'm gonna shoot the bard.
I just want to make that blatantly clear, though. I have no intent to kill the child. Okay?
However, if the hand is forced.
Right. Porthos.
I'm sorry, I can't
Hold-
help it. I love the kid.
Porthos is gonna hit him with this. We'll see.
And she kind of sees Porthos as the authority figure, and she's like, okay. She's slightly deflated.
Kai is too. Like we're both like.
Gonna shoot the cat. Gonna shoot.
Now
the cat,
then.
Gonna shoot the cat.
Now then, I'm afraid my constituents await me. Please, safe journeys, and I will see you tonight. Isabella should be able to tell you the way.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Hospitality and hostility. So close, yet so
Yeah.
far. And with that, his wings alight, and he is once again on top of Jolly the T-Rex. And the T-Rex is smiling, although it's maybe not a smile you want to see up close. And the Raptor Guard remounts, and they're off lumbering through the city. The Raptor Guard's kind of keeping an eye on them, and one of them sort of shoots a glare back at y'all as you're like, okay,
As it goes, the mage
keeping an
hand's
eye
gonna
on
be.
them.
I'm imagining though that dinosaur with the jog on. That it's like, like just looking back, like
A dinosaur? What? Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Leave it to destiny to undercut it.
Oh, you mean those things from Jurisdice
right.
Parak?
Yeah,
So,
and then like the split second that they move away, like I'm literally going, okay, I know you're mad. I know you're mad.
I
know you're
will
mad.
shoot you in
I
the
know.
face.
I know.
So
But-
I do need to put a pause on this one right now. I'm gonna be honest. The scene took a little longer than I intended. I was not expecting shenanigans. So we are going to pivot to Castanet, and I'm in cinematography land. I hear the Kato saying "but," and then we fade away as he
Jump cut.
gives his explanation. Katos, or no, Cass, because y'all's names both start with K and you're right on top of each other. That's not going to bother me at all now. Castanet. We go back to the ship, and you are currently still monitoring our cryogenically frozen passenger here. And Angeline is elsewhere on the ship. She has been working on her bike steadily. She's come to you occasionally for some bruised knuckles, this, that, a bag of chips. And you've interacted with her a bit, but she's still very much preoccupied with the bike. It's like she needs something to focus on. As you are working on the monitoring the cryostasis chamber, you see that the timer is reaching a very low point. It seems like this person is about to wake. Within the next 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay. How are the vitals doing? Are they otherwise stable, or has there been any change other than when we found him in his little block of ice?
Vitals seem stable. The block of ice has slightly thawed, and you're able to make out more details of the individual inside. He is definitely half-orc by heritage. You're able to make that out clearly. Again, we discussed the handsomeness of the face earlier, and slowly but surely, it looks like the slow, rapid eye movement that we described earlier is starting to speed up a little bit.
Okay. So since the ice is thawed a little bit, that means I can see a little more clearly inside, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I perceive to see if there's any, I guess, anything that he's wearing, like jewelry, tattoos, any other symbols of note that might give me some insight on if we need to ask him any probing questions? Preferably not of the shoot first, ask later, dear ready.
Don't worry, they're all off the ship.
Just a moment. You do see. I'm sorry, you don't. What was that?
But I was saying stab first, act later.
Oh, nothing gives you that indication just yet. You see, the man inside is wearing a low-cut red vest with a leather jacket on top. You can't quite see down towards waist level to try to make out, if he has any weapons on his belt or anything. Typically, weapons aren't frozen cryogenically, though. That's not something that normally happens. But, stranger things have occurred. You do get the feeling, though, that if you want the others to be present in case there's an issue, you may need to contact them forthwith.
Yeah, so she's going to, being that she can't see anything else on his person, that maybe she might be able to tell the group, she's going to tap her Memento Mori and alert the party members that their stowaway is going to be waking up soon.
Right. And so we cut back, and you guys do get the interrupting ping of Castanet trying to reach out to you.
It's just, I will shoot, bing!
Say by the bell.
Hello.
The stowaway is about to wake up. What are you doing?
Nothing. Exactly.
Making
nothing. You're on
sure-
our way.
making sure that we don't lose any crew members. We'll be there shortly. Thank you, Castanet.
Chuckwa is going to add. Hold on. He's going to turn to Ka and gesture towards Isabella. Will she be joining us?
Isabella, how about you run home really quickly and maybe just hang out there or do what you normally do and we'll be back. We have to take care of some big people business.
She kind of looks down. She's like, "Okay, I'll go play rocks."
So before she
That
leaves,
sounds awesome.
How do you
Chuckwa
play
would like
rocks?
to issue a small bow towards her.
And she's like,
What a cutie pie! Help me!
Aw.
and she scurries off. And Chukwa, as she scurries off, the hole in your amulet does recede.
Okay. Thank you.
I felt that question burning. So, what do we do?
This is head back to the ship.
Yeah, definitely heading back.
Back to the ship.
All right. So, do we want to do any RP on the way, or just cut to the ship?
Grabs Ka by the scruff of the neck. Give me
Yes.
a reason, and just
Alan?
damn near carries him back. There's a little bit of more leading than carry, but it's enough to get him moving forward.
Okay, I know you're mad. I know you're mad. But at least now we know how they're gonna react. Huh?
You're not talking your way out of this
Dante
one.
just gonna shake his head.
God.
If I wasn't so calm right now.
Know thine enemy.
Yeah, see?
Great.
See? Chuckwa knows.
Chuckwa like laughs to himself.
As Castanet sees Porthos like leading Ka onto the ship. Ugh!
I'm literally like, as you're leading me as we're passing people, because I'm assuming people are like, what's going on here? I'm like,
She just looks up from the bed, pauses, looks at you, looks at Ka, looks at Porthos, and said, "What did he do?"
I'll explain later. Please, what is the update on our...
So much.
What is the update on the patient?
Mr. DM, how much time has elapsed? We were
Roll me
at
a
20
D20.
minutes. So we were at 20 minutes. Are we still at 20? Not much time has passed?
Roll me a d20.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I gotta grab my boulders of chance.
Brought to you by
Okay.
STY Gaming.
I don't have any of those, but those would be pretty cool. Okay,
Well,
so
you can get
said-
some at estygaming.com.
Wow, thank you. Okay, so let me roll a d20. That's a 10.
That is a 10. Okay, so 15 minutes have elapsed.
Okay. All right, so we have 5
Wow,
minutes
that
left.
was 15 minutes?
So we have 5 minutes left on the clock, right?
15 minutes from her contacting you to say, hey, he's about to wake up.
Oh,
Okay, so 5 minutes are left.
Yes.
So she's going to, while she's still working on her stuff, she's going to gesture with her other free arms and say, well, the timer has almost fully elapsed on him. I tried to look over him to see if he had any sort of markings denoting any sort of affiliations, but I could find none. So rather than leave myself alone with him, I would rather that I have some company.
That's fair. I'm We will wait here with you until he wakes up. It's only a few more minutes. We can be patient. Last thing we need is some crazy person freeing the ship. Peers over at Ka.
Right.
give
Any
my-
RP?
I'll
Go
give
ahead.
my. I was just gonna say I'll give my best Cheshire cat grin.
Sir, you are awful. I take no responsibility for anything that happens.
Or they'll just slowly.
Dante's just gonna be like, go to your box. Just go to your box. Go to your box.
I hope my future orange cats are as chaotic.
Aren't or are?
Yes.
Schrodinger's chaotic attitude, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh my God. All right, so we'll say this exchange goes on for a little bit. Castanet, you're able to piece together sort of the general goings-on. You don't know everything quite yet, but you piece together that maybe Katos was involved in some sort of scene, and maybe Porthos isn't entirely happy about it, and maybe Dante and Chukwa are just kind of there and hoping that like somebody doesn't die. And
Dante's just gonna whisper, how good are you at fixing gunshot wounds? Just curious.
I believe that was directed at Castanet.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, what happened?
How
You cut
good
for
are
a
you at
minute.
fixing gunshot wounds?
At gunshot wounds?
Yeah, like healing them.
She's gonna go off on a tangent and be like, well, that would depend on the caliber of the shot fired and whether you want me to treat both the entry and the exit. Wait. Who got shot?
Nobody, just thinking for the future.
Do yourself a favor and don't make very much work for me.
Dante's looking over for someone else and getting all the slack for it.
You're right.
Or Dante catching strays.
Right.
I'm just trying to be the peace man.
Oh yeah. All right. Let me bring him on. We ready for him to wake up?
Lego.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here he comes.
Watch him not be there.
And then he died.
And suddenly he flatlined.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, then why'd you bring me in?
Yay!
So, we are going to cut to Janice. Janice, you are now eyes open in a very confined, very cold, very unfamiliar place. You hear muffled voices coming from outside. You hear what sounds like, we'll say, frenzied isn't quite the right word, but very strong conversation going on. And I imagine at this point you may or may not be hyperventilating. Oh, did we freeze? Okay, there you are.
No, we're good.
Yeah, no, I'm just acting. Okay.
I'm acting.
Do y'all
Cinema.
remember in The Nightmare Before Christmas when Santa Claus first came out of the sack and saw everybody?
Yes.
That's how I'm picturing that Janice
Yeah.
is right now when he's gonna see us.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's the right energy.
Surprised, aren't you?
So,
Open my eyes.
Janice,
Yes.
through the frosted glass, if you have the wherewithal to see it, you do make out a very large purple and red bugbear. You make out a orange tabaxi. You make out a orchid colored Thorcreen. You make out, is that a gif with horns? And a turtle.
And do we notice him? Like, do we notice him? Like his eyes opening and that kind of thing, or?
Great question. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do I recognize any of these people?
17.
Natural
meditating
20.
with a
Hold
meditating.
on, wait, everyone,
19.
hold on. I'll ask for them in a second. Janice, to answer your question, if in your backstory you recognize any of them, then yes, you would recognize them. I think some of the group may have discussed possibly recognizing others of the group previously.
Yeah,
I don't recall.
I think it'd be more likely that they recognize me than I would them if it's backstory related.
Gotcha. All right. Porthos, what did you roll?
Natural 20 for a 23.
Katos?
17.
Chukwa?
I'm meditating with a 10.
Dante?
19.
Castanet?
Just rolling a straight d20, right?
Perception.
Perception, let's see. That is a dirty 20.
Right. Everybody except for Chukwa sees this half-orc's eyes open, and he's mildly maybe freaking out. Unsure. There's glass. You can't really tell. But he is awake.
We're like, ooh, he's awake.
Ka, back up.
Janice just face full of cat.
Just this face.
Interestingly, the cryo tube does not open of its own accord. There doesn't seem to be any means of opening it from the outside.
All right, I'll try to look around on the inside. What do I see? Is there any controls, buttons, easily breakable window?
Can he see the mustache that I scratched onto the
Oh my god,
the
I
glass?
forgot about that.
About that.
I also forgot about that. Yes, you do see that somebody has scratched or etched a mustache into the glass around your face. Also, to your left, you do see a control panel, and you also see you see what seems like a company logo. It seems to be a little frosted over still, but you gather if you
Hand swipe.
Right. Oh yeah. So you make out the logo that says Aegis Enterprises, powered by Vox Steel Industries.
Noted. All right, I'm gonna try to use the controls from the inside.
You use the controls. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, there's good news. Yeah, I don't think that's it's a +1. 11.
That's perfect. It was a real. It was basically just to see how long this takes you. Anything under a 10, it was gonna be like a solid minute. I'm like, no, not that one. No, darn it, that's the wrong menu. No. With a pneumatic.
Damn touch screens.
Would you like to know more?
See what you did there.
The answer
With
is
the
always
pneumatic
yes. I want to know
hiss,
more.
the middle of the capsule sort of splits open, and the glass goes off to one side, and it opens.
Okay, I'm gonna step out.
All right. You do so. Your legs are a little wobbly. You feels like you maybe haven't used them in a while.
Do we see him wobble?
How close are we to the case again?
How close do you want to be?
I was just gonna say, if I'm close enough, I'll help him to not fall.
And Chuck will give him his walking stick.
I'd say Porthos is giving him a wide berth. You know, he knows how to, like, all right, someone's clearly in some sort of distress. The best thing is to not be right in their face. So he's gonna be back a little, maybe 5-6 feet.
I'd like to think that Porthos also has Ka by the scruff.
No, but his hands are on both gun handles. Not
I was honestly
not
picturing him
aggressively,
holding-
but he's his palms are resting on both handles.
I was picturing him like holding Ka with one hand and then holding his pistol with the other.
Yeah.
And Ka's doing like the cartoon Tom and Jerry run, like he's
Yeah.
just running in place.
Oh gosh. All right, Janice, the scene is yours to do with as you will.
Okay, yeah, I would say it would probably take him a moment just to take in his surroundings and that he has no idea where he's at. None of these people look familiar. And he literally woke up and saw something. And with zero context, the most important thing to him right now is he's searching his person to see if he has his stiletto knife on him.
It is still in the last place you left it.
Yeah, okay. So he just kind of was like, okay, all right, not defenseless. For the first time, he will speak. Okay, who are you?
Chukwa is going to motion towards Porthos.
Not used to it yet. A very large, like, bear paw leans out to you as for a handshake. Captain Porthos Nardek.
Slowly puts a hand out. Janice Crate.
Welcome to the Astra Mori. You are on a very fascinating ship. What's the last thing you remember?
DM, what's the last thing I remember? Other than waking
Die.
up. What's that?
How did you die?
Um,
You don't have to tell everyone, but that's the last thing you remember.
the last thing I remember was a gun to the back of my head. And then a loud noise. I don't remember much after that.
Well, it's safe to assume, based off the rest of the crew, myself included, there wasn't anything after that. That loud explosion was probably a gun going off, and I assume then the room got dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
And then you woke up here.
Yeah. Who are you guys? Who do you you work for the company on the pod there?
No. We're,
Formerly, really quick. Formerly, all of you recall not seeing any logos on the outside of the pod.
What logo?
On the inside there. And he just kind of points like to the left of like the head area near the inside control panel.
Porthos, take a look.
Yep. And all of you see Aegis Enterprises powered by Vox Steel Industries.
Could I?
Do we make the connection that that's the same logo that was on the? Because it's the same logo that was on what's his head's skiff.
Not the
right?
same logo. You may note that
the same industry.
but the same name.
The
though,
cart
right? Like-
did say Vox Steel Industries, but there
Yeah.
wasn't any mention of Aegis Enterprises.
Could I roll like what would this be, like an insight, being that like she's a performer? I don't know if she might have been around schmoozing with people from various corporations.
I will accept history or arcana.
History or arcana. Okay.
Or even
I would
Ka
like-
with all the
I would like to
merchant-
roll for that as well as a mercenary.
I'd like to roll Arcana, please.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
roll for Arcana.
Okay. Katos, did you say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say just with all the merchant runs that I did.
Yeah, you can roll. Anyone can make this roll if they want to. Depending on your backstory, it may affect the difficulty. Janice, you know what you know already.
Yeah.
Rolling history, that's a 22.
15 Arcana.
I got a 10.
History 12.
History
Right.
17.
Okay. So Katos, Dante, not really ringing any bells. Porthos, you have definitely heard of Aegis Enterprises. They are a large supplier for the galactic military of cryotubes and other technology. Um, Castanet, you don't really recognize the Vox Steel Industries logo. It's not ringing any bells, but you also are familiar with Aegis Enterprises. They supply, again, lots of different kinds of technologies, different various kinds of research, whether it's biomechanics, biomedical engineering, just a big company with a lot of fingers in a lot of different pies. Chukwa, you also are familiar with that information. Speaking of pies, Janice, there was a slice of pie next to you in the pot.
What kind?
The crust is a very beautiful golden brown, and then the filling appears to be, your best guess is Nebula and Starlight.
Got my
Can-
hopes up. I like blueberry.
Can I smell it?
Oh,
let
everyone
'em
can
do
smell
that.
this pie. Yeah,
So,
everyone smells this
wow.
pie. It smells delicious, and actually, Janice, it does smell like blueberry.
So
Did it-
Janice is gonna hear like the same like the other party members heard in the beginning, a little "Vroom, vroom" in their head, like Castanet would like to connect with you. Do you accept?
Mhm.
Their queen can't speak, so she does telepathy. That's what that is. As long as you consent, you'll hear her.
Yes.
She's like, "Oh, that seems to be the pie that we saw before we all came aboard the ship. You didn't happen to find yourself in a diner or other sort of odd-looking eatery, did you?"
Audio.
Right on time.
Mr. Diab? Did I?
Sorry, I wasn't expecting it in the accent. You sort of like you're having flashbacks to your life and the events leading up to your death. There's maybe just the briefest little hint of something. You're not quite sure, but something.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna
Look,
need
I got a low budget, guys. I'm making use of it.
Working,
Pay
it's
for
working.
that. We
Let
love
this,
you.
let this man cook.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, all right. So the last thing to go through my head was my mind. What? How am I here?
Mr. Janice, are you the religious type?
Not really.
All right.
Dante's just gonna skip in. You know what, man? TLDR, you died. You're back to life. We have a mission now. I don't know what else to tell you. Eat the pie. Trust me.
Eat the pie.
Eat the pie.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Don't let him have the pie. He's had his.
Would it be lying to say that it can help regain his strength?
I'm not trying to make the scene out to be more than what it is, but like this is the sketchiest crap.
Oh
to
yeah,
ever wake
yeah.
up
Porthos is
to.
out here trying to be honest with this man, and everyone's like,
So
And you guys hear? Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Kratos, something happened. Whenever you encountered Evangeline, you didn't really tell anyone about. You may remember a disembodied voice speaking to you. And now everyone hears a disembodied voice that you all recognize
Oh,
except for
that's right.
Janice.
Yes.
You all recognize as the voice of Ikayana.
Mhm.
Well, hello, dears. Maybe I could be of assistance here.
Are you God?
Hence what I was referring to with the odd-looking eatery.
Technically, yes.
She's
well,
one of them.
to be fully honest, no, I'm not God. I'm just an AI assistant installed into the ship. But my voice sure sounds like her.
Okay.
Makes more sense now.
A little. And you see for like the first time he
Untenses.
unclenches. Like yeah, he unclenches.
Unclenches, yeah.
Glutes relaxed. We're good.
Yeah, it's like I don't trust anything or anybody under
I like
these
him.
circumstances.
Smart man.
I like him.
It's like as you're scrolling and you see that video that's like, hey, sit up, unclench your jaw, drink some water.
Also, DM, I really feel like with the circumstances of him waking up, I'll say, I really think that he's gonna have to roll an insight on the party as a whole,
Oh, yeah, do it.
especially with one of the first things he saw waking up. Okay, that's fairly.
That's fair. I think we all had to do that on each other too, to make sure that we were aware of what the hell we were.
Mhm.
My total insight 23.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. Guys, what vibes does he get?
What?
Kinetic, just sheer kinetic energy from the orange one.
Fair.
Like nothing,
Friendly
like
neighbor.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go.
Oh no, I was just saying friendly neighborhood helping turtle, handing you his walking stick so you can stand up properly.
Exhausted parent.
Yeah, bourbon dad for
I-
sure.
I second that.
Ortho's number one stepdad?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I would definitely say then probably his hand that is lingered on the pocket that the knife is in, he definitely is just kind of like, okay. Kind of
Yeah.
calms a bit.
The vibe that I'm kind of thinking of, like I mean, as much as you can try to read from what her eyes are saying, not that you can read much off of them, but I'm kind of just remembering that one episode, that one like clip from SpongeBob where Patrick is like, "The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma," and then you just see her, like you just see her sitting somewhere with little symbols. That's
That
about it.
that
She means
tracks.
well. She's here. She just wants to play her music and make some damn medicine.
That's a brand. Everything about that tracks.
Yep.
I've already So at the sound of well, first, yeah, not the sound, but just all of the overall vibes of the room, the sound of the AI on the loudspeaker, he's like, "Okay, I've chosen my favorites already."
Great.
So, nice ship. Who's flying it?
Cass points to Porthos. This one would. Well, we all do, but he has the main controls.
I am the captain. I am not a trained pilot.
He is the most medium of drivers.
There was a rough landing.
All right, we get it.
So what you're saying is you need a pilot.
That
If
wouldn't
you have
hurt.
Training.
Wait. Did you say your name was Janice?
Yes, Janice
Like-
Crate.
Like the Janice?
Maybe,
Ooh, are we noodling?
maybe. What? Where do you know me from?
I don't know you. I know the reputation of Janice, one of the best pilots in, like 3 different systems. Allegedly outdrank a Calorthian. Has once? No, look at that. Nice job. Has flown multiple dogfights and never been shot down.
More or less.
And is one of the most expensive pilots you can hire on the black market.
Yep.
Huh, son of a bitch. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a fan of your work.
Thank you.
If
Cass
you're
has
as-
two of her hands just going like this, going like,
If you're as good a pilot as your reputation is, she's all yours. But I will warn you, she she looks like a Cerberus, but she handles like a Demeter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
I'm sure you can.
If you're offering me a job.
I would.
Don't really have many options right now. I just woke up in a med bay with people I don't know on a ship that talks.
Yeah.
I meant
So-
to ask you, would you like to get out of that? Because I can help you up.
Oh yeah, I guess I've just been like I
You
just
kind of
like,
sat up the whole time.
Undertaker sat up
Oh.
and he just kind of realizes we've had a conversation this whole time that way.
Can you
Yeah.
feel your
I feel
legs?
like Chuck Ross had his staff out this whole time, just trying to offer it to you.
Yeah,
And I
Like, just
just
talking.
now noticed it.
Like,
like,
I like that. Roll with
hello.
that. Roll with that. Yeah. Yeah, he absolutely takes the help and gets up.
and because Chuck Ross, he's just patient. Like, he'll take it when he
Yeah,
needs it.
yeah, pretty much what you see in the art. He's about like 6'2", 6'3", kind of lean. I think it's interesting to note that even being cryogenically frozen, not a hair is out of place, perfectly swept back, with a single strand that kind of curls down on the forehead.
Oh, you're one of those guys who's annoyingly perfect and wakes up and doesn't even.
You
have to comb his
described
hair.
him as gorgeous.
That was your addition,
I
and
did,
I'm
I
just
know.
rolling with it. When I made him, I didn't say anything about his looks.
You know what? I'm honestly surprised you didn't rise up in slow motion.
Right?
With your hair just kind of billowing in the non-existent
There's a
wind.
well-placed fan in the corner blowing directly.
Or it's like when your
What if
hair
that's like a
defrosts,
magic
like the
spell
little...
that your character has where there's always wind blowing on him so that his hair can
Careless
flow?
Whisper starts playing.
24/7 thaumaturgy. Yeah,
One
yeah.
little,
Fire
one
us.
little Superman curls.
Yep, yep.
Just imagine just perpetual thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
All I hear is "Kissed by a Rose" playing.
Well, if you guys want a pilot, you can't do better than me.
I can second that.
I transport this.
Well, Mr. Crate, welcome to the Astra Mori.
Awesome.
Has he eaten the
I'll,
pie yet?
I have not, but
Like the longer you take to eat it, like the closer you see Katos getting to you. Just like
I'm telling you, dude, eat the pie before he does.
Ka,
Okay,
I,
so he
will
pull-
I will shoot you.
he pulls the pie. So what's the real story on the pie? I'm supposed to eat this?
It was
Mm-hmm.
dessert from. Well, if you want the truth, it's a dessert from the goddess of memory. That's who hired us.
it's delicious.
Ignore the cat. It's not bad actually. It's pretty good.
It's delicious.
Well, I'm starving, so he starts eating it.
Right. It tastes like home. It tastes like safety. It tastes like warmth. It tastes like the most delicious blueberry pie you've ever had, with just a perfect touch of lemon and cinnamon to balance the flavors. It is
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
phenomenal.
Yes.
It's very much the the Ratatouille flashback to childhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It's the best reference I got.
Oh, that's great.
That's a pretty damn
Perfect.
good reference.
Wow.
And as you guys see him eating this, you all recall the same feeling when you had your own slices.
Well, thanks for not leaving me in there.
Of course.
Or, I guess you could have thrown it out the airlock too. That would have been a bad day for me.
That would have put a damper on your day.
What now?
Well, I can show you up to the main deck. Show you basically where the controls are. We're not leaving anytime soon, but just make yourself familiar. Dante over there can whip you up a snack. I would say a full meal, but apparently, and he looks at Castanet while he does this, we've been invited to dinner.
By who?
You mean Katos?
No, I'm looking at Castanet because she was not there.
Oh, right. I'm
Oh.
thinking like you're giving.
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh
what-
no,
look like-
it's not the glare at Ka because it's his fault. It's, hey, by the way,
That's what I thought too.
by the way, the villain invited us over, and you should probably be informed before we show up. Is the energy that you're getting? We've been invited to dinner by the alleged savior of this city, who happens to be our target.
That was going to be my next question. And how are we supposed to be preparing for this? My performances can only go so far, you know.
Well, I was gonna try to shoot him, and then I saw the wings and the fiery crown, and now I'm reconsidering what caliber to use.
Yes, we would try not to decide to commit deicide tonight.
You're trying to kill this guy?
Okay.
Technically, we're supposed to return him to the Obsidian Vault, but I don't know how we're supposed to do that.
It has something to do with that pie you just consumed, that we all did.
Okay.
He is one of 7 wanted fugitives by the gods. Well, let me rephrase it. He's the first of 7. They weren't exactly specific on how to bring them in. They weren't exactly specific on who they were outside of they are bad. Very, very bad. And I'm not
The only
talking... Oh, sorry, Castanet. Go ahead.
Sorry, the only thing that we know is that we're to follow these indicators that we each have. You might also have one.
So you don't have one yet, but the others may recall that there were 2 Memento Moris left on the bridge, one of which
on a pilot's.
Evangeline is now wearing, and the other of which is now on a pilot seat.
I'm gonna take off to the bridge and go grab it and come back.
As you reach to grab
Cats,
it,
we
there's a
pew,
force
pew,
field
here you
around it.
go. Oh.
Ooh. You are not worthy.
And then I'll run back and go, yeah, it's upstairs. You can go grab it.
Okay. I guess it's only fair to tell you how I could be of help to you. Aside from being a pilot, I'm pretty sneaky. I pretty much could break into wherever you wanted me to and not be noticed. Really good at blending in and disguising myself. Things like that.
Nice.
Cool.
That may come in handy in the future.
Also, if you want to kill him, and he pulls out this stiletto knife and just hits a little, lever on the side of it and just
Yeah, that'll do.
pretty long blade. Clicks it back.
Carefully and almost deliberately showing that his finger is not on the trigger. Porthos will pull out the thunder cannon from his right holster. I was gonna try this, and Janice, you basically see a futuristic double-barreled sawed-off.
Nice. Okay.
Once again, Porthos's finger is not on the trigger, as to be like, hey, I'm not aiming at you. Please don't react. I was gonna try this.
What's on the ship? Is there an armory I could go to? Is there?
Oh.
There is most certainly an
Oh,
armory.
is there an armory?
My friend, please come with me. Let me show you the wonders.
It's
Thus
basically
begins a beautiful friendship.
the way I see it. Like as the scene is changing, he's like, "Also, where are the bathrooms?"
Four-star.
I say you've been in there for a while. I feel like
Yeah.
you gotta go.
It's the Austin Powers.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're
I've
so
been
right.
thinking about Austin
So-
Powers
Oh
this
my
entire
God.
time.
Evacuation
Oh, dear.
complete. Evacuation complete.
Mhm.
Evacuation complete.
So as we fade to the next scene, I think this is a really great place for us to take our break.
Perfect.
We will be back in 10-ish minutes
10-ish,
with
yeah.
more shenanigans.
Alrighty.
Woo! Shenanigans.
We have shenan. We
Nice.
will shenan again.
course.
We'll be right back
Kato
after this
shenaned.
Hey,
brief.
Barbara, where's that place with all that crazy shit on the wall that you like? Oh, you mean
Shenanigans?
shenanigans?
Oh. We'll be right back.
Bye.
We are live. We're back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being patient as we take a quick little break. Got some beverages, got some snacks, but we are back, ready to go. Mr. DM, the floor is yours.
All right. So, last we left off, we were cutting to the armory, and Janice was like, "Where are the restrooms?" You did find the restrooms. So, also, you were directed towards what you feel as though can only be described as your quarters. If you would like to take a moment, we can get a little inside peek on those. Notably, nobody has entered those quarters yet, so this is the first time we get to see them.
And
audio.
There goes Tim's audio.
Every time.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah. Right when you go to me, it just went bloop.
He's a mute.
I did the same thing.
It would
First
be
words out of my mouth.
funny.
You're muted.
Should have just played a Kenku. It's fine. Anyway.
Next character.
Yep. Okay, my quarters. So that's kind of creepy that I just show up and it's like
Oh yeah.
accustomed to me. So
And don't worry, it happened to the rest of us.
definitely the first thing that you're going to notice is that it's dimly lit. Kind of like low light, almost as if this particular room was just running on emergency power. Like the power to this part of the ship was cut almost. Cold. Very minimalistic in the way of the design. There's a bed, but there's also a very small table set up with I'm gonna say, if anybody is familiar with an old TV show called MacGyver, it's basically like a little workstation, and anything and everything could be worked on there.
He and Porthos are already homies.
There's also, I would say, my thought for this was also, I stole it from a movie that I'm very fond of. There's definitely little hidden compartments all over the room where, like, a blade or something is stashed where he can just pop it, button, drawer comes out, grabs something to defend himself with.
There's a revolver in the desk drawer.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that there.
Yeah.
Another Chekhov.
There's also
I know that movie. I love that movie.
there's also a couple recreational things, like there's a dartboard. And I would say the only other thing of note is a closet full of different types of clothing. Different styles, different colors. Pretty much a disguise vault, if you will.
I was about to say, do you have any costumes?
They're all costumes.
I mean, like anything specific.
They're all costumes. I'll just pull out a random one, and it's basically a recreation of Captain Hook. Just
Nice.
it's like pirate garb, but like elite Commodore. Like I'm thinking like gold capulets, a lot of fringe, a lot of medals that they really aren't medals, like they're not official, but it looks really good.
You got the wig to match?
Of course I have a powdered wig to match, and you see he grabs the powdered wig and puts it on top.
Nice.
Just the what you've seen him the whole time, but with the powdered wig.
Nice.
Pulls that off. Yeah, that would be the most of what he needs.
So as we take in the quarters, we see everything in there. Um, you are shown the rest of the ship. You do see, we'll go from the bottom up. I feel like that's probably the best way to do this. So you see the cargo room, where there are the five massive cannonballs that are 15 feet across. Uh, that is that is the face.
Okay.
And then you also see various spaces for cargo containers. It's a little bit in disarray. It's not. It's some organization has taken place, but it seems as though there was a fight here not too long ago, or something here not too long ago. You make your way up to the next level, and I'm just gonna save myself some darn trouble here. Hold, please. There we go. I'm still here. You just can't see me. So you make yourself up to the next level, which is the crew deck, which is where you see, everything else. Your quarters. You see everyone else's quarters. You do see we'll call it a recreation room, a holodeck, if you will.
Oh no.
Look, I told everyone episode 1, there's going to be a holodeck episode, okay?
That's
no, that was
beautiful.
episode 2. That was
Yeah.
episode 2.
That's beautiful.
You go up to the third deck, which is I can't read backwards because it's showing backwards on my screen.
Cannon and Afterburner.
Cannon and Afterburner.
There we go. Cannon and Afterburner deck, where you do see also the other 8 cannons on the ship that are normal size cannons. And then you have the 4 cannon and the Afterburner to the aft of the ship. The very next level is the armory and garage. The armory, you see every single weapon you can imagine needing. Some you can imagine not needing. Mechanically, if it's in the player's handbook, it's here. Then on the the highest level is the bridge and the med bay. This is where you woke up. This is where you first saw everything. And as you enter the bridge, you come into this 360-degree view of the Isle of Cholt around you. It's a space dock, so it's also, oddly enough, a dock for ships as well. The sailing variety, not the flying variety. So you see the shipping port behind you, but you also see ships coming from above and landing, and there's the subtle, you didn't really make them out before because you didn't have necessarily a trained pilot, but you see now there are air traffic control people doing the wavy light cone things that I can't remember the name of. I'm sure Jay is probably judging me for that right now.
Nah. I
And,
will say though, I have done the wavy light job before.
we're gonna have to talk about that later. So you see the wavy light dudes. You see ships departing and coming, and from what you knew of the Isle of Cholt beforehand, because you were somewhat familiar with it, it wasn't necessarily, you may have been there, you may not have. I don't. Have you been here before?
That would depend on a few things. Do you want me to sit? I'll send this to you. I'm gonna send a question to you.
Okay.
So continue.
This question is brought to you by
Yeah.
STWay Gaming. Get your dice, guys. Get your dice. You need all the dice.
Collected Comics and Games. They've been dropping some good comics lately. There's a lot of availability. Oh, I will say this, because I stopped by today and I helped contribute as best I can. They are running a campaign, we'll call it. They're running a campaign where if you pre-order the new Shredder one-shot comic coming out this month, then a portion of those proceeds will go to relief for families that were affected by the flooding here in Texas.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you stop in and collected, please, we ask you very kindly. We won't force anyone to do anything that we wouldn't do, but we ask you very kindly, donate to a great cause and get yourself a really cool comic in the process.
So I don't know what that does to your background, Janice.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything
Okay.
specific about this place, no.
Yeah, you don't know anything specific. You do know that last you heard there was something crazy going on here where there was something that was eating souls and it was not doing great for the populace. But this place is thriving. Like you have no clue what they were on about. See, you do see around and about there are carts pulled by different kinds of dinosaurs. You see a cart being pulled by a triceratops. You see that there are some mounted pterodactyl riders that are flying about, and some of them are escorting in ships. Some of them are just seemingly on some sort of patrol, and they're also having to navigate around the other flying ships, and you see various flying vehicles. This seems to be a city that is quickly modernizing. It's definitely, I see what you're doing there, Jay. It's definitely advancing at a rapid pace. It's starting to hustle and bustle. Think like 1800s New York,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
more
Modern
steampunk
dinosaurs.
with dinosaurs.
Sure, why not?
That's fair.
That
We
sounds
need
like
that
the
in our
AI prompt
steampunk.
from hell.
Yeah, I would just say the
Um,
only thing Janice would say out loud would be like, "Oh, so there's lots of opportunity here."
That is a phenomenal way. That is a very great way of putting that. Yes, this is definitely a place of opportunity. You see that even though you walked into the bridge, it's still a 360-degree view. You gather that there aren't necessarily windows behind you. There's actually more ships behind you. It doesn't make sense, but somehow it's working. And then on the pilot station, you do see the black pendant, or sorry, the black bracelet. How did I describe it? Amulet on a bracelet. There we go. Sorry, it's been a minute, guys. Sue me.
One day.
So you see the hey, watch yourself.
You watch
You see
your
the,
ass.
You see the black amulet on a bracelet on what you can only surmise is the pilot station.
Yeah, he'll immediately go over there and just kind of like, test the chair out.
Incredibly comfortable. Very comfortable.
Hey, yo, this thing breathes. Okay. Immediately kind of goes to the controls just to get... I know we're not going anywhere, but just kind of gets a feel for everything. Just kind of exploring the station.
Just
Slowly.
easy on that throttle. We are still in dock.
Everything feels very intuitive to you. As a trained, experienced pilot, most ships feel intuitive to you, but this, you maybe have sat down and played around with a few, like, how would I redesign my own ship? What controls would I like? How would I organize this stuff? You've definitely, you've been in this business long enough. You've probably done that. And this is it. This is how you would want your heads-up display organized. This is how you would want everything to be set up. And it is very intuitive to you, more so than any other ship you pilot.
This is nice. This is... Like, if I was going to design this, I would... The only thing that's missing is I would have probably put it... No? No, it's all here.
So, also as you're sitting there, you see a cup of coffee with a spoon, and there's like a pseudopod wrapped around it. It seems to be pushing itself along, almost rowing towards you along the counter.
Did we ever name him?
Not yet.
Squishy. We named him Squishy.
Very quickly,
Squishy.
Porthos snatches the mug up by its handle. I thought I put you away.
I was gonna suggest if we call him Little Homie the Homebrew. But I do like Squishy as well. I think he deserves all the nicknames.
I almost named him Joe.
Yes.
Not used to having coffee move on its own.
Yeah, he's stowaway's a strong word, but he's a little stowaway. He's relatively harmless.
He's so cute.
And he
Lacey, thank you so much for the sound effects. I could never.
Porthos puts him on a little. It's like a little stand right next to the captain's chair, almost perfect for like a cup.
So is it like the little flubber,
Yep.
but brown?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Inside a coffee cup.
Yeah.
And it does smell like
getting a visual.
really good, really strong, really black coffee.
Is that coffee or is it oil?
It's none of your business. It's coffee.
These sounds are everything.
They're giving me
Lacey,
life
you have
right
a new
now.
job now. You're now the voice
Yeah.
of Squishy.
Yeah. Thanks for volunteering. It's your job for the rest of the game.
Giving me life right now.
Appreciate your service.
So also
Oh, gosh.
knowing Janice
Officially canon.
inspected the station, looked at everything, he just kind of looks around. Where's the escape pods at?
Down one level, around the side, you'll find a younger lady working on a motorcycle. There are a handful of escape pods over there. I don't want to call her part of the crew just yet, but she's kind of with the group. She's actually the reason that you're here. Your pod was on the back of her motorcycle that's now... Poor thing. Not her. She's fine. I'm talking about the motorcycle. The motorcycle's absolutely trashed. It's going to take a new motor, new rotors. The whole thing's just a travesty.
Which now I remember, if I recall correctly,
Good
I
Lord,
don't
I
think
forgot
the
you were
motorcycle
there.
was even hers. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just forgot you were standing there.
She stole it.
Yeah, she... what was the old phrase we used back in the day? Strategically transferred everything to an alternate location.
I know what commandeer means.
So we're on the same page. Good. She definitely commandeered the motorcycle that your crowd pod was on.
Yeah, no, me and her are gonna have a conversation later.
You have fun with that? I'll leave you to your own business. But now on to the more important business. And Porthos will go back down one level to the armory. Just, I love this job. And he'll puts his paw on the hand scanner, and it like dwarfs the scanner. And the door opens, and almost like the scene out of the Matrix, you just see shelves of rifles, of blasters, of flintlocks, of muskets, of just almost anything your heart can desire as far as weapons. I love this room. Please, feel free to find whatever suits your needs best.
Okay. Janice takes a look around. He's looking for something very specific, and it would be the equivalent of a 38 snub nose, and immediately finds one, makes sure it's serviceable but also small enough to conceal, and immediately he's just kind of like, you know what the trick is with this one? You put tape on the butt, and that makes sure that your fingerprints aren't on it. So if I ever have to drop it, nobody can trace it back to me.
Smart.
Nice.
Just kind of twirls it for a second. Yeah, that'll do.
Castanet's looking at her claws, probably wondering if she even has fingerprints.
I don't think you do.
Great,
Wait,
so I get
that-
the gun. So I
that
get the
is-
gun then.
Porthos
That
have
is-
fingerprints? Because his are covered in fur.
He
Or I
does.
guess does he
They're
have like
just,
paws?
they're just
Yeah,
under
yeah,
his
beans.
fur.
pads.
Yes, toe beans.
Yeah,
I do
beans.
not have
Okay.
toe beans.
You don't have toe beans?
I totally have
You
toe
don't-
beans.
Yep.
They're just very, very like heavily covered in fur. There are in fact
Yeah.
like little beans underneath there.
What am I doing here?
You love
So,
us.
Castanet, I actually am wondering, are you even familiar with the concept of fingerprints?
That's an excellent question.
Well, I'm just thinking
Huh.
that's a good question.
I mean, I would imagine that for the sake of like medical reasons, that would be something.
Aware
that
that
comes in
humanoids
handy.
have fingerprints.
Right.
Never
Yeah, that they can
tested the
identify them
theory.
by- Yeah, like she knows that they have them, but then it just sort of occurred to her. Chitinous exoskeleton. I don't think I have those.
This opens up so much room for the Kreen burglars. Um,
And assassins.
I was gonna say, and assassins.
And poisoners, because when they touch something, they don't leave a trace.
Or all three if you're convenient.
Actually, I just realized Supreme Venom, like, Solana's poisonous, so they can literally just spit in your drink and that's it.
Damn.
Anyway.
All right, so Castanet's not allowed to cook ever.
Yeah, you stay out of the kitchen.
It's okay because she has to make the blades on her her halberd thing, so she has to chew on something that actually negates her venom. So y'all are safe. Don't worry.
For now.
Porthos hasn't been safe since he
Um,
left the diner.
So
No lies detected.
theoretically, we could weaponize your venom, yes? Maybe make some venomous bullets.
Maybe put it on the end of a blade.
She holds up her spear. Yes. I have one, but these blades take about a month each to craft. If you're patient, and if you ask me nicely, I can give you one. She's just gonna stay there holding it like this. Maybe like, just go like that.
I imagine while she's doing this, like her other hands are like gently playing the castanets.
She needs something to keep busy, okay? Maybe she's using the wooden castanets because they're not as loud as the finger cymbals, okay? She needs something. It scratches the little brain itch. She's like, okay, what do I do?
I'm here for it.
Multitasking.
Ah,
I think
the Kreen,
maybe,
the ultimate ADHD powerhouse.
maybe Poison Blade is a conversation for later.
Yeah.
You did say
Um,
that, were we trying to kill this target? Just running that, you know. Is that important information? Are we killing him or are we?
I don't think we've had the conversation.
Hmm.
Apprehend was the word used. We were not given instructions past that.
Cold or warm?
Exactly.
Hmm.
I know which I'd prefer, but hold on. Let me try something.
I just had a thought. We don't really have a place to hold them on the ship if we do have to capture them alive, right? Do we have a holding cell?
Ship.
have a holding
Cryo
cell?
too.
Yeah. As at that, Porthos. Ship.
How can I be of service?
Mission brief. Were we given specific instructions of whether or not apprehension needed to be dead or alive? If alive, are there holding compartments on the ship?
Oh, please. Processing.
He's
There's
nice.
like the vague hum. And after
Okay,
a
Hal.
few moments,
Yeah. Good morning, Dave.
The AI is really polite.
after a few moments, it comes back online and it says, my words are hard right now. I wasn't planning on doing a Kayana's voice too much tonight, so I wasn't ready for it. I've been unprepared
believe in you.
all night.
You can do
Um,
this.
You can do it.
So the voice comes online and it says, well, there are a few different options. If you're looking for the most straightforward, you could always just store his soul in the Memento Mori.
That's an option. Okay. How
We
does
request
that
We
work?
request further elaboration.
Well, the thing is the Memento Moris are partially made with material from the Obsidian Vault. Now, since the Obsidian fugitives are from the vault, they are inherently drawn to it. However, their souls are anchored to a body. Once a body is no longer functioning, well, the soul has to go somewhere, doesn't it?
Okay,
So
so
what you're
everyone heard the
saying
computer
is-
say, if we kill it and we're close enough, it goes inside these.
It said body no longer functional. So does that necessarily mean dead? Or could it mean something like what our friend was found in their pod?
Or could it mean limbless? Because technically they can't do anything without any limbs.
I love how you guys are rules lawyering this. I'm here for it.
The medic would. The medic would. The medic
Yes,
so would.
the medic definitely would, and
The
that
rogue
is
just
the very
wants
Dante
clarification.
response of, like,
You threw together a morally gray, leaning towards, good crew and didn't expect us to ask these kind of questions.
oh no, I expected it absolutely. I just the delivery I was unprepared for.
I'm just asking because I'm just like, hey, rogue, if I cut the guy's throat, is everybody gonna be up in arms about it?
That depends. That depends on if dinner's poisoned or not.
I didn't say I would poison your food. I'm just saying I could if the need arose.
I never was insinuating that you were going to poison me.
I feel like now is a good time to say that when I've chosen my favorites already, that you are one of them.
Yeah, she's pretty rad.
Protect at all costs.
You're just trying to be a mom.
She succeeded.
So,
Yep.
the voice goes on to say, I have to stop referring to it as a voice. The Astra Mori goes on to say, that if you detach the soul from the body, the soul will seek the nearest vessel that it's attuned to, which is the Memento Moris, because they're made from material of the Obsidian Vault. It does inform Dante and Castanet that while cryogenesis is a means of immobilization or imprisonment, it does not separate the soul from the body. However, if you are able to cryogenically freeze him, he will still be captured. Removing limbs does not separate souls from bodies. That's not how that works. Never
Dang
has.
it. Dang it.
Porthos, I could have told you
Oh,
that.
darn.
Head would get the soul from the body.
Decapitation.
No breathing.
Well, it seems like the answer is the more old-fashioned variety. Oh well.
Good to know.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Thank you for that, Dex.
Here I kill again on my own.
Oh no.
Okay.
Reese, take 1d6 psychic damage. Not Chuck. Reese.
Ah!
Dude, I don't
Oh,
have a lot to spare.
So probably the last orientation question for Janice is gonna be,
Yes.
okay, where's the bar? This is a big ship. Where's the bar?
Have a bar?
Porthos
I
looks
don't know if we established
disappointed.
that.
We don't have one.
So, the ship says it's located for, ship terminology.
Use regular
It's
terminology.
located.
Use regular.
It's
I can
located-
translate.
It's located, towards the head of the ship from off of the galley.
Left or right?
Directly towards the head of the ship. Like,
The
saying...
the forwards, the forward station past the galley.
There we go. Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, son of a bitch! We do have a bar. Damn it! This is what I missed out
You
on
see-
driving here.
you
I
just
didn't
see,
get to
like,
find it.
For the first time, like, a very huge grin comes across Janice's face, and it's just kind of like, almost like approaching like a holy relic or something. He's just like, this, and just reaches out to open the door respectfully.
Yeah, so you go down to the galley on the crew deck, and as you're in the galley, and then there is a door that nobody really seemed to pay attention to. It didn't seem pertinent at the moment. You know, it's almost called lampshading. And Janice, it's there for you to open.
I open it like Aragorn at Helm's Deep.
And you see very much similar to 10 Forward, if anyone's familiar with the Next Generation. You see a forward-facing window where you're able to see what is in front of the ship. Unfortunately, at this angle, you're about level with the dock, so you just get a nice face full of Triceratops ass as it's going away, hauling a cart behind it. But you imagine as the ship is in transit, it would look very amazing. You see about 10 to 12 seats. Where this is maybe a space where you could host some guests or maybe a more state-like dinner. You also see the bar in question where there isn't a broad assortment of liquors. There is an assortment, though. It's your basics. It's not your top shelf. It's not like...
Listen, we have
the
enough
toilet
Jack
room
and
shit.
rum in this thing to keep us satiated until we find better.
I was gonna say,
A lot
is
better than the moonshine that she'd use to make her medicinal tinctures. That's the only other crap she has.
Moonshine. Wait a minute.
I was gonna say, is the bar manned?
No.
You know, as someone
It
who
is
knows
now.
how to cook, I also know how to make a nice drink as well.
Oh,
So I can take some ingredients like some I'm pretty sure we got like lemons and limes in the food synthesizer at the very least. So yeah, we can make a little something something.
Right now, there are just lemons.
Is there a stage?
Steak?
Is there what?
Stage.
A stage.
Oh, stage.
There can be.
Is there a game room?
No game room.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
Dante's Hollow Deck.
True.
Janice Porthos will sit at the bar, much like Jack at the Overlook, you know, a full bar, completely empty, just one schmuck. I didn't know this was here either. extremely happy.
This is now my favorite place on the ship, and if you ever need me, I'll be here. And he like goes up to Dante. He's like, "Can you make a nebula nightmare?"
Coming right up.
What is a nebula nightmare?
If you have to ask, you
So-
can't afford it.
Dante.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dante.
I would say this. I'd say whatever the Spelljammer version of a trash can is.
Okay.
I'll take one.
There you go, my friend. One nebula.
I like how both of those don't make any sense to me.
I'll explain
like
later.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Trash. It's like a varied assortment of like the end of the bottle.
I have made many a trash
Jungle
cans
juice.
at the bar. It's basically a Long Island with blue carousel and Red Bull.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate, actually.
They take an
Yeah.
entire can of Red Bull, flip it upside down into the drink. So as you drink, the Red Bull comes down.
Yeah.
So as you're getting
I
messed
can't have
up,
those.
you're also getting energized.
Yeah, that's perfect
Is-
for Janice.
That's what I drank the first time I got drunk.
It's a one and done, but people will drink 3 of them.
I can handle
Yes,
alcohol,
and
but energy drinks I can't handle. Even if I have too strong of a cup of coffee, I'll be seeing tomorrow and hearing yesterday.
And it's crazy because I think on Red Bull it says do not mix with alcohol.
Oh no. Even without the alcohol, I can't. If I'm sensitive to caffeine, like even from coffee, I cannot have an energy drink. I've never had one. I'm assuming if I did, it would be Bad News Bears.
Probably.
Wish I had this.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Hoodwinked?
What do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The squirrel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, not
1000%.
Hoodwinked. That was over the hedge.
Over the
Hammy. It's like,
So-
hi, I can't have this.
Oh, well, actually, it happened in both movies. They just executed them slightly differently.
Yeah. In Over the Hedge, he slowed down time because he was moving faster than light. Yeah, that's me.
Steve
Yes.
Carell.
In Hoodwinked, we find out it's decaf.
I'd say
Is that
Janice
decaf?
takes the Nebula Nightmare and just says, "What are you worried about? We've already died," and just downs it.
We are supposed to be meeting somebody for dinner.
My
I
man.
suppose if you're deciding to pregame. Gentlemen.
Dante's just looking at them both like, all right.
How many shots of liquor are in a nebula nightmare?
Well, that was
6.
just one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for that, yeah, 6.
Roll Constitution saving.
You got it, man.
Oh no!
I
Oh
didn't think I'd be
no!
needing to make a hangover cure this
Okay,
early
okay,
into our
that's-
journey.
I was gonna say, are hangovers? Do hangovers exist?
You said saving throw, correct?
Yes.
13.
Total of 20.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
You are feeling buzzed. You're not inebriated. You probably shouldn't be piloting a ship right now. You can tell that much. Yeah, you're not to the point of being socially inept just yet. You get the idea that you do too many more of those, that DC is gonna keep getting higher.
Yeah.
And there might be an emetic in your future.
Also, shouldn't you eat something? I mean, you haven't eaten anything since you woken up, my man, and you started drinking.
He did have the
so-
pie.
Like the
I
split
mean, that's-
second you
That's
mentioned
like
food.
one slice of pie.
The split second you mentioned food, the door swings open and Ka comes in. With, did somebody say food?
No, and if you open the door like that again, I'm going to throw you out of it.
So on brand.
Yes, food would be amazing. I haven't eaten for however long I've been frozen.
At least 3
Do I know that? Do I know that?
I'll say while you were on the bridge, you did get a glimpse at the stardate. It is currently the 21st day of the first month of the 7,778th year.
Okay. Doing some subtraction here? Do I know how long I was frozen?
Reverse math.
Yeah, some reverse math.
Is
A
there
little
maybe
over
like
6
a?
months.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, on
Is it the same as us?
6 months and 14 days since your last memory.
Whoa. Okay. I haven't eaten in 6 months.
Oh, that sounds awful.
All right.
And
Well,
yet you're drinking. Note to self: make more tonic.
Got a
what do
pregame.
you what do you want to eat? I guess at this point I should probably figure out what everybody else likes to eat too. I mean, I kind of got a glimpse at the diner. Some of us eat regular food, others not so regular, but I can accommodate.
You could put anything edible in front of me, and I would eat it right now.
Castanet would like to challenge that.
Unless you're fond of roaches, then you might want to pass them to me.
Yeah.
I feel like Dante takes pretty good care of the kitchen. Roaches are a rarity when it comes
That's
to this ship.
Well, if you find any, then roast them.
I say I don't even think that's in the synthesizer. I mean, I guess we could scan it in at some point.
I mean, I don't subsist primarily on roaches. I will also eat anything.
That's
They just
fair.
happen to be my favorite.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. I got the synthesizer to spit out some squid.
I still don't know how you did that.
I don't either, to be honest.
And there was an eyeball, and it winked at you.
You know,
So,
I am a sucker for sushi.
Oh, it was so good.
so
Oh.
are we supposed to be talking about some dinner date?
Yes.
You know what? How about a nice steak dinner for the crew?
Well, I think we're supposed to have dinner.
Oh, right.
Why don't you
How about a snack?
cook up Janice?
We'll say it's about lunchtime.
Cook up Janice a
Okay.
club sandwich.
Can do.
He looks like the type that enjoys
Right
extra
around the
bacon.
wall.
That's
I'll take a steak. You don't have to cook it though.
While that happens, the rest of us need to discuss what our plan is.
This whole time, Chukwa has been sipping on tea that he has procured in this here bar.
I feel like we should. I don't know. Do we want to have some moments where we kind of forget that he's there until he says something? He's
Oh,
like
no.
just that. Because I'm just picturing like
He's the strong
we just
silent
have
type.
moments where we're doing stuff and then Chukwa speaks for like ah.
Now, in my head, he is doing things in and along the way. So it's like he's there. Like, for example, when we went throughout the entire ship, he was doing like looking around again for like security reasons and all that sort of thing. In the bar,
Makes
sipping
sense.
and making tea.
I think Cass might lean over at him and be like, "Well, I'm not getting much information out of these folks. Would you like to relay to me exactly what happened while you were gone?"
Gladly. He sets it down. How best to relay? We found our first target. He is strange to say least.
forever.
Judging by the way you were brought in here, something tells me something, at the very least, might be your fault.
You're not
Ka
wrong.
entertained the Raptors. And we were invited to dinner.
Entertain.
Yes, that's about right. And we met our friend Isabella, and she is really sweet, and she really likes Porthos, and she her mom is in an urn. And then there's also there was a big winged man that's the one that we're looking for, and then we're gonna go to dinner, and then we're and I guess Janice is gonna kill him. I don't know. We'll see.
Our target seems to be some sort of religious leader. Believes himself to be some sort of god. By
It
his appearance, he might be. I don't know.
There is utopia in their lands.
He allegedly is the one that brought it on.
That sounds suspicious.
Also,
Right.
there's two of him. I feel like that's a big detail we should probably mention.
Yeah, there's
One a decoy.
More like a golden god.
one looks like a regular person, just a dude in a robe waving to the folks. The other one, more angelic, big wings, fiery crown, speaks celestial.
They move separately. Could pose a problem.
Exactly, which begs the next question, which one do we take the soul out of?
Who's to say the soul's not split?
But how are we supposed to store the soul if we don't know which one to relieve it from, basically?
The
As-
memento mori showed no. What's a good word here? Yes, you could say
Differentiation?
No
differentiation.
distinction.
No distinction. That was the exact word I was thinking about. No distinction.
Sounds like you need a little more information. If you go after one, might heighten the security on the other.
Not to mention the raptors, which it seems like our orange friend here has thoroughly managed to piss off.
I didn't piss
And
anybody off.
then there's the giant T-Rex named Jolly.
Oh, Jolly. Yes.
They seem to ride carnivorous dinosaurs as mounts.
Oh,
The Royal Guard rode raptors, whereas our very large godly friend rode a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Well, that's just pompous.
Very, see? Janice gets it. I respect it.
I want
I
to
would-
bring both of these people down a peg.
I would say I'm surprised, but given that I'm a performer, I've seen my share of rich folk.
Same.
Yeah.
Is it infuriating?
Same.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Am I surprised? No.
I've done some jobs for some rich people. They're not great.
If you could
Rich people are my favorite target.
If you could see what some of the officers I had to work for drove when they came home from deployments, it was infuriating.
It's disgusting.
Exactly.
So rather than just go in and extricate the souls from both, I still surmise that this dinner party might still be appropriate in terms of getting more information about which one.
Seems to be that way.
I would agree.
Yes.
But we have to be careful that this dinner isn't some sort of trap. It's obviously a trap. Like, we all know this, right?
More than likely.
Be prepared.
As long as we're all on the same page.
Is this child coming along?
Well, of course I am.
Yes.
Not you.
Oh,
She was invited. I don't think it's a tactically good decision. In case something
Well-
does go wrong.
At least we should make sure that she doesn't find her way in if she knows that she's not supposed to be there.
Feel like she's not gonna listen to any of us. He very begrudgingly turns to Ka. Can
Your face, bro.
God, I love you, Brian.
Dude.
You will need to convince her to not follow us.
aye, Cap. I can handle it.
There could be an opportunity for me to kind of blend in, and I don't know if you want me to snoop around a little bit, see what I could find out while you guys are at this dinner. They haven't seen me. It's just a thought.
It's a good idea, actually. Nobody knows who you are.
Could provide a
Element
bit of a
of
distraction.
surprise.
We can make a pretty grand entrance if you want to take a more...
Could Dante take a moment to tell Janice, like, about the people, like, what he's seen as far as, clothing, mannerisms, gestures, just, all the anything that he could possibly use to help with his disguises and blending in.
Above
Yeah,
table,
absolutely.
it works
Okay.
better if I can... I need to observe somebody for a minute, and then I can mimic speech patterns, the accent, everything.
Nice.
Okay.
So if you want me to impersonate somebody, I gotta visually put eyes on them for a minute and study their habits.
Okay.
But in this case, nobody's seen me. They don't know I'm with you, and I could just...
I guess I was just thinking, like, maybe your clothing might stick out. I'm not really 100% sure what you're wearing right now. Like, I know we stick out because we look like how we look.
Well, but
I
also,
mean,
like, one of the
unless
things
he
to think
sticks
about
out,
is-
like, damn, okay. We did
Well,
say he
the-
was gorgeous,
You
right?
say nobody wears low neck V's around here. What is?
Well, to be fair,
V-neck club.
the bulk of the people that we've seen have all been human.
Sure.
Like
Oh, I can look like a human.
yeah, but I mean that
Sorry,
like
I did that in
as far
character.
as like
My bad.
yeah, as far as like trying to blend in, that's gonna be the most discerning factor, I think, between like blending in and not blending in, is that we stick out because we are not human.
That's fair.
What did you say the guard looked like?
Oh gosh. The Raptor guard or the guard who y'all encountered when Porthos crashed the ship?
The Raptor Rider guard, the Royal Guard.
The honor guard.
I did not
Yeah.
describe them in great detail. If we want to flash back to that, he had on leather armor that was very ornamental in nature, very clearly denoting status. Most of the people here have been brown skinned, but the one that y'all interacted with in particular, was lighter skinned. He had sort of brunette hair that was I'm gonna say it was brought back into a braid that had some ornamentation in it. Some of them look like they may have been feathers from the T-Rex, because hey guys, T-Rexes actually had feathers if you didn't know that. And,
Not according to the 1994 classic.
Jurassic Park.
well, you know what? We're in a sci-fi campaign, so they're scientifically accurate now. Bam.
Giant
Hey, you're the
tendies.
Yes.
Move over Bronto Burgers. We got T-Rex tendies.
T-Rex tendies.
I'm here for it.
If there's a food stall. So he did have some one of the T-Rex feathers woven into his braid as a sort of ornamentation. And he was on the taller side, we'll say broad-shouldered, but also he gave you the impression that he was light on his feet despite his size.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh,
I mean, I can
darn.
pull that off.
Ew.
above table, I would say maybe that would be a bit risky. I get the feeling that a part of the Royal Honor Guard, an unknown face would be very suspicious. But
Don't be suspicious.
yeah,
Don't be suspicious. Don't
but
be
I can
suspicious.
still go in disguised as a human at first, and I can try to snoop around. Maybe I can take the place of one of the lesser important guards, and then that sounds like that's easier to pull off than the other.
Or even
But
one of the servants, maybe, or something.
The
like-
servant might work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
Red
somebody
shirt,
who's
sneak
more
in
the
as a
background.
waiter.
All of those could easily work.
If it works for leverage, it can work for us.
Also, we need to come up with like a everything's gone to
Fubar.
hell. Yeah,
Oh, the foo bar call sign.
Fubar.
yeah. Like, hey, it all went wrong. Somebody save me. Like,
Yeah, just listen for Porthos going, "Caw!"
Not con, ka.
I'm
Get
just
back
picturing
here,
a bunch
cat!
of us yelling it in unison.
Oh no, wait a second. The warning for ka will be. Psst, 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 psst.
oh,
Oh no.
If we hear Janice on
I'm
the mic
sorry.
say, "Here, kitty, kitty," that's
Yeah.
when we know everything's gone tits up.
I'm sorry. I'm now currently typecasting all of y'all into leverage crew members.
Oh gosh, you gotta tell us about that later.
You
Yeah.
better pick the right one. That's all I'm saying.
We all know that Porthos is Elliot. Calm down.
Good. We're on this same page.
The question is which of you is Parker? I'm lying. I know exactly who Parker is. Castanet.
Yeah.
Yup.
Ah, thank you.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
so what do you guys think?
I think I'm not gonna do the voice right now.
Yeah, this is out of character.
Thinking Janice sneaks in as like waiter, freaking busboy, like whatever the black vest and white button up disguise he can find. While the rest of us make like a big grand showing that we're here, we'll get some info while Janice snoops around.
I'll drop some freaking beats.
Yeah. Castanet can entertain our host. I'm sure Ka can do the same.
I will keep eyes around us.
Yes.
Chuckwell will handle anything that Porthos can't shoot, because they're probably gonna take Porthos's gun, and he's
Gonna get thumped with the staff.
He's gonna be sad.
I can do this. I have a disguise kit
I have faith in you.
and a forgery kit. That's not going to help, though.
Ka, you
Yeah.
said you wanted to form a band, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Well, good.
I-
It seems like you need drums.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I'm sure you have it already, Janice, but I also have thieves' tools if you need them.
Yeah, I've already got some, but yeah, if those break,
And I know
Absolutely.
thieves can if you want to leave me messages.
that's actually really useful. We've got the communication, right? We have our own
The-
personal comms.
The Memento
Yeah, the
Mori
memento
service app.
moris. Yeah. Yep.
You got
Yeah.
the
Can I grab mine?
yes,
So you did off screen.
Okay.
When you sat in the helm, yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, Thieves' Cant would be really useful for us to communicate sometimes. Just for maybe what I can do is if I'm like maid or whatever, I can use Thieves' Cant to tell you things have gone wrong.
The
Yep.
syrup is on the waffles. It's on the waffles.
The crow calls at midnight. The crow calls at midnight. F- Find weather for
Cast not knowing.
pontooning.
Meanwhile, Cass
Now-
not knowing any of this. Well, damn it.
Well,
So, by next week, I'm gonna have random phrases.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be so good.
I'll have some notes down. for-
There you go.
Perfect.
Right. So you have a semblance of a plan. It is, we'll say it's gotten in towards late afternoon. You guys will have had time to take a short rest. So if anyone needs to mark that down, I don't think anyone's taken any damage or anything.
no.
You had us get back to full HP upon level up last time.
Yep.
Yes. Dante, if you want to use this time to make use of your chef's feature, you may do so now. Chukwa, as you are preparing, you do find something in your quarters that you have previously overlooked. You see a very ornate and yet simple at the same time box that is underneath your sleeping station.
So in the middle of this, he was just polishing his shell to make sure everything looks pretty spiffy.
Mm-hmm.
Open said box. Sorry.
No, I was imagining what that looks like.
Do you use turtle wax to?
Yeah, gotta make sure everything's in order.
Brian, take just psychic damage.
It's just Porthos with a welding mask and a buffer. Just
Yeah.
But in this box, as he's getting ready, he's thinking about in times he's gotten ready for special events or occasions with his order. And he certainly wishes that he had some very simple bangles that he would sometimes wear and didn't have them. And yet here are some bangles in a box. And with that thought, he does wonder where they came from.
There's no indication that they came from anywhere. It seems as though they've been here and you've just overlooked them previously.
He smiles as they, remind him of home as he puts them on.
And they are very heavy. They're weighted. And you do feel as though they would grant an extra oomph to your unarmed strikes.
Okay. He's going to take the time to, as he did in the morning, go through some, I want to say like some, I need to find the right wording for this, but like
Forms.
forms. Thank you.
Mhm.
Different
Like
forms.
how everyone did like little martial arts forms as you were
Exactly, because I
describing
have
them.
it in
Right.
my head, and I'm like, he's going through like a martial arts sequence so he can like feel the weight, how it's going to feel later on. Should something break out, you gotta be prepared. And yes,
And now the turtles will kung fu fighting.
but yes, he's gonna proceed with getting ready.
Ninja rap.
There it is. I was waiting for that.
Go, ninja, go.
Teenage Mutant Needle Teetles. Sorry.
I saw one time someone said that since they added Simic Hybrid in with Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, you could now have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yup.
Of course.
I
Lovely.
mean,
Lovely. Why? Oh, jeez.
Right. So, you have those. what is everyone else doing to get ready? Janice?
My disguise kit, and the way I see this working is disguising myself as a human, and I'm gonna 007 this in the suit first, and then under the suit have the waiter's outfit. Yes. But yeah, definitely I'm armed. I'll make this quick, but this is how I see him like getting ready. Do the waiter's outfit first, then come the accoutrement. So gun, switch the stiletto. The next thing he's gonna look for is he's gonna get like a handful of coins, and he's gonna tape them together so he can like a weighted fist.
The roll of quarters.
Roll of quarters.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Do that.
Is there a stat block for brass knuckles?
I need some brass knuckles.
I feel like
Wouldn't that be a monk thing?
We'll say that we'll count.
I don't know. Hold on.
It's an improvised weapon, technically.
Yeah.
Try to remember improvised weapon rules because they don't come up so often.
Unless you just happen to find some brass knucks in the armory.
That would be even better. I don't know if that would be in the armory though.
Oh, please.
Do you have any piano wire?
Oh.
It's in your wristband.
We'll say, because I'm not finding anything offhand, I'll allow that to be a 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
Unless you have proficiency with improvised weapons, if you're going with the rolled up coins option, then you would not roll with proficiency. If you are able to later, because it's not in the, I'll say it's not in the armory. If you do happen upon some brass knuckles, I would count those as simple weapons.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. No, I'm not proficient with that, but it's something to look forward to down the road. So I would say he gets all of that, and the waiter get up, and then the suit and tie on top of that he will doff when he gets inside.
Okay. Everyone's fired.
Half-orc secret agent. Anyway, I'm done. That's all I'm doing. Do I have to roll for the disguise?
I don't think you do. I think it grants you an advantage on your deception or performance check. Another thing that does not come up often. Oh please. This mechanic search is brought to you by something, because we've said our sponsors like 7 times.
I mean, there is Peach City Inc.,
There it is.
our official merchandise sponsors.
I mean, I have expertise in deception, so having advantage on that would be amazing.
Good lord.
Add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you can make to create a visual disguise. Okay, so we'll say make a dexterity check, and you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay.
And this is going to set the DC for someone to see through your disguise.
All right, you said the roll plus dex plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
That's a total of 24.
Jeez.
Wow.
God.
I rolled a 19 plus 5.
Them Hector dice coming back.
By
I
the
see.
way, that's exactly what I'm using.
Yes.
My Hector die.
Lego.
So Porthos comes out, or sorry, wow, my bad. Janice comes out, except nobody recognizes him. Who is this
Still looks
stranger?
like a snack, though.
So literally, if I'm no longer a half orc, I look like a human. I literally look like Prince Eric.
Oh my god.
Ay, ay,
OMG, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. How does it look?
Stranger danger.
I almost shot you.
I definitely almost shot you.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't.
You are very good.
How does
Castanet
this
comes
sound?
over.
Is this better?
Your collar is flipped up in the back. Let me get that. She goes over.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you think this voice works?
Damn, you're good.
Squishy pays you a compliment.
How did you get out of your room?
Thanks, Amorphous Coffee.
Puts it back in his room, shuts the door.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna get back out. I just know it. All right.
I think I'm good to
My
go.
favorite character.
So
Right.
Cass is gonna leave her halberd behind. She's gonna bring her castanet's finger symbols and tambourine for the
Right.
weapons. She's gonna have her the dagger and the chachka, the little stabby throwing knife that's made with the thricrine glass.
Dante, did you use your chef's feature, or did we hang on to that?
I'm gonna hang on to it.
Okay. Hatos, what are you doing to get ready?
Yeah, so Kaz basically pacing back and forth frantically in the room and
Doomies.
like going over and like clawing nervously at his little at his corrugated wall, like sharpening his claws, like going, okay, I can do this, I can do this. Oh gosh. Okay. The happy homas having him and Habardi Wasa homas. Okay. Okay, got
Oh,
loot.
baby's having a panic
Okay.
attack.
got my loot, got
Oh, he's getting nervous before his
Okay.
performance.
okay, I can okay. And then
Not
like
the
he
bard having
goes
stage fright.
he goes over and yeah, he's checking his braid and making sure that his ears are like making sure that his ears are like nice and perked up, and like he's like okay. And then like adjusting, like making sure that the chevron in the in like the hooded part of his cape, like that the chevron is fully showing, like because that's like really important to him. That's like his family thing, and then he makes sure that it's like it's flowing in the back, and he's like, oh, okay. And then he walks out and goes straight to Porthos's room and knocks on the door, like, Porthos, are you home?
Yes, Ka, you can
Those are
come.
home?
You can come in. The door just.
Yeah. Oh, that was neat. Okay. Hey. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. And this is not for tonight, but definitely definitely for down the line. This may be something that you might be interested in doing. And then I take my loot and I say, you build things, right?
Yeah.
Could you build something that I can carry that will make this louder?
I mean, of course, yes, I can. I'm caught off guard by your question. Yeah, let me look into some stuff. Obviously not tonight because, well,
Right. Yeah.
but
Yeah. No, I just had the idea.
I've seen magic before be used to extensiate, a voice or raise sound levels beyond regular decibels. I could fashion some sort of box out of the same alchemic properties.
Cool, thanks. And then turn around and like,
No problem.
Nooms away.
yep.
I imagine Porthos just had like curlers in his fur.
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
Got the ones with
That
the
seems like the
Velcro on
kind
them.
of thing that. What was that?
You got the one with the Velcro on them.
It's like it seems like the kind of thing that Ka would like not point out, even though it's
Yeah.
austere, and then he would point out something completely banal. If he didn't have the curlers, then that's fine. It's in my head canon, so it doesn't have to be.
headcanon,
He was
yeah.
definitely in a form of like, attempting to dress up. He was like tying the tie, but didn't have the trousers on yet while doing so. Kind of energy. And he was just like, "Damn it, stupid giant hands."
Castanet's already done, and she's looking around, and she's like, "Do you need assistance?"
No, I've got it. Damn it, Caw, close the door. As he sticks his arm out, hits a button on his wristlet, and it.
I mean, I do have smaller fingers.
A few moments later, Porthos comes out of his room, and he is absolutely decked out. His hair is slicked back perfectly. His pince-nez glasses are actually now the what are they called, Rishi? The square design. The Ozzy Osbournes.
Oh, the T-shades.
T-shades. Thank you. A pair of blue with like blue lensed T-shades on. A very formal it almost looks like the same blue button up, but this one has a little bit more shine to it. He's still wearing his like armor vest, but he's got a actual blazer on over top of it. Holster's still at his side, but he has like both his ears are pierced up near the top and on the lobes, and has on his bottom teeth a golden grill with his fangs sticking up.
Oh, what? What?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
One of
god!
those comes out pimped out.
Nice.
As I'm seeing
Like-
everybody, I'm
like
like,
if-
Ruin your dental
for-
work. Like, OMG.
For wrestling fans, it's like if Jey Uso dressed like Cody Rhodes. That's the energy you get. Like, man shows up absolutely decked out and then has all kinds of accessories to make himself even fancier.
as I'm looking at everybody, I'm like, oh, I didn't know we were like dressing up. Be right back. And then he disappears, and then comes back literally 25 seconds later with a Ziggy Stardust, a Ziggy Stardust lightning bolt down his face.
Yes! Oh, that is so appropriate. We love it.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Did we do Dante's getting ready scene yet?
No, not yet.
Right.
Dante is going to break out a really nice cloak. He's not used to really dressing up, so he's trying to at least blend in as best as possible. He'll take off like his shoulder pads, his chest plate, just to kind of swap out his tactical gear for like a nice shirt, but he's still gonna wear his gloves, and it's gonna be like long sleeve because he still wants to make sure he's covered up. Um, his pants are nicer, don't have as many pockets, but he's still gonna keep his boots on just because those are like one of the only pairs of footwear that he really has. So he just kind of tries to make do with what he has.
So everyone is now ready for this approaching dinner. The sun is starting to get a little low in the sky. Hey, big guy, sun's starting to get real low. Ayo.
If you didn't do it, I was gonna.
Thank you. So you recall that Virex, I almost said Strahd because that's what the vibes this is giving.
Oh my goodness.
Thought the exact same
Freudian
thing.
slip.
You recall that Virex had suggested that Isabella tell you the way to get to his place.
All right. I forgot one just little aesthetic choice. Porthos has the thunder cannon on his right hip, but Constance is actually in a shoulder holster inside the jacket.
Okay.
But he will basically lead the group to her home. At least because... Okay, this is a more question for Tim. Is Janice gonna follow them to a point and then leave? Or is he just gonna take off on his own? Just trying to get the idea for...
I wanted to see what the security looked like for getting in.
Okay.
Like, if they're patting people down, I might go off to the side, but we'll see. Yeah,
well, then
that's
the
the
whole
idea.
group will follow Isabella up to a point, I assume towards a very large, fancy manor.
All right. So we're skipping all that. Okay, cool. So are y'all taking Isabella with you?
I thought we were gonna have Ka try to have her go home.
Mhm.
I would, Porthos would want him to show them the way, and then at, like, let's just say the front gate, be like, all right, now beat it.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
in case things go sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
When things go sideways.
yeah. Then as we're approaching near the gate, then I'm gonna pull Isabella gently to the side and just kneel down to her and just say, Isabella, thank you so much for showing us the way. I know that you probably want to go in there with us, but we have some big people things to talk to the god about, and it's probably going to be better if you go back home for now, and then maybe we can play rocks later.
Oh, I would love to play rocks. Okay. Do you know the passwords?
The passwords to rocks?
No, the passwords to get in.
Oh no, what are the passwords?
So there's two. You have to go up to the first one, and they're gonna ask you for the password. It's whatever. And then you go to the second one, and it's kind of meh.
It's kind of bad. Okay, got it.
You're not
like
slick,
Scott-
Cody. I know what you did.
All right, I got you. I see
Scott
what you're
Pilgrim.
doing.
They get in there.
Yeah. I understood that reference.
Yes. I see what you did there.
Well played. Well played.
So, you are at the manor, and this is not a manor. This is a temple. It is filled with massive columns of, as you're looking, those of you who are more architecturally inclined may see that they're architectural inspirations from different cultures. There's Greek and Roman columns. There's Gothic arches, and there's the just spanning massiveness, and you see sort of this, everything is large and there's space, and in that space is divinity, and
French cathedral,
everything.
got it.
Yes.
Notre
Um,
Dame.
and there's elements from different cultures that all of you would recognize, and it's very much everything about this is saying holy space.
Are we on the outside, or we haven't gotten?
You're
through
still
yet?
on the outside. This is just the this is just a curbside appeal, and it
Yeah.
is there.
Good.
Okay.
Right. So you are, Isabella, she's kind of happily skipping away. She's like, I can't wait to play rocks with him. It's going to be so much fun. And she kind of skips away and gets hit by
Oh.
What did you just say? You just said she gets hit by Truck-kun?
But that's it.
I was gonna say Truck Sama makes a cameo.
Truck-kun, why?
Wow.
So she's gonna come back in a different campaign, twice as strong as the rest of us. Got it.
Right.
No. I sorry, I had to put that one in there for shock value. Now she skips away.
Set
She's
the tone
perfectly
early.
fine. Oh
And then-
gosh.
And then we have to go and bury her body in the pet cemetery.
Right.
Oof.
Mm.
Oof. Next campaign. We'll see. So Isabella skips off. Chukwa, whenever you were in her presence, your amulet again pulsed and hummed, and as she skips off, it again fades. You are now staring at the, we'll say, pearly gates. And above the gates in writing, you see, I had this written down somewhere and I can't remember where I wrote it, so now I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter.
Durin, Lord of Morio, speak friend and enter.
As above, so is below.
Yeah. We're just going to hit them all.
Tuesday.
The way
Okay.
is
No,
shut.
your
Calm
heart's
down.
desire, but written backwards.
Yeah.
Clarence, all must go.
The way is shut. It is kept by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. The way is shut.
Spirit Halloween.
OMG.
In the most ornate script.
Yes.
Your mom.
Oh.
This is completely non sequitur, but do you guys know the inscription on atomic ruins? So this isn't what's written there, but they have a thing set up where if there's ever like a post-apocalyptic event, and there's nuclear waste repositories somewhere, they have things that are inscriptions, and it says this place is a message and part of a system of messages. Pay attention to it. Sending this message was important to us. We considered ourselves to be a powerful culture. This place is not a place of honor. No highly esteemed deed is commemorated here. Nothing valued is here. What is here was dangerous and repulsive to us. And it goes on. Look into it later. That's not what's here.
Are we playing Portal?
Ah.
Half-Life.
Ah. What in the land?
So, it's gonna bother the bejesus out of me that I can't remember what I had written on this archway. So we're gonna come to it next episode.
Like, what in the Fallout New Vegas?
So next episode we will see if I can track down my notes and find out what I wrote on here, because I feel like it was pertinent. And we will see you guys on Friday.
Yes.
Again, stop by Collected Comics if you're in the area. If you can, donate to the Flood Relief Fund. It would be very appreciated. Tell them Curbside sent you. Let them know that we're doing the good work out here. Also, SDW Gaming, Peach City Inc. Make sure that you give them your business if you are able to. They're always phenomenal. Jay, I'm totally stealing your bit here.
Oh, you're good. I was just pulling up a very important date, September 28th. Because we're about halfway through August, so that's going to get closer that's going to be here closer than we expect. September 28th, myself, Cody, Reese, and possibly Tim with good scheduling, will all be at FateCon in the DFW area. We'll be doing a DMs panel, so come out, support FateCon, the 5 Sides of Fates. They are absolutely like one of the best groups of people we've met in recent times. We got to just attend FateCon last year and play some D&D. This year we got a panel, so don't miss out on FateCon coming up. Shout out to our, of course, our sponsors, Collected, STUA Gaming. As always, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, tap the little bell on your YouTube app so you never miss the uploads. Again, we were having a little bit of audio issues at the beginning of the podcast. So last week's episode and this week's episode are going to have been edited, reposted on our YouTube. So go check those out once they drop. Every episode of Astra Mori is going to be in a fun little playlist so you guys can find every single episode. But thank you so much for supporting us. And we will see you guys next week right here on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, on everything. Thank you for stopping Kirbside.